So I just finished. It's 7:50 in the morning, and I just finished X-Men '97 season 2, and I'm enjoying it. I think, like, episode 1 with Scott, Jean, and Wolverine and Storm in the future was okay. I think the second 2 are the better episodes, but yeah, we got 3 episodes, and sorry about the air conditioning, but I ain't turning that off for human. Uh, we got, as I say, like, Jean and Scott in their, what is it, X-Force costume for the white and blue and red and gold, which is a cool Easter egg, I guess. Mother Sani, if you're a comic book fan, you know who she is and why she's kind of attached to Cable. But yeah, I keep thinking, trying to figure out, remember what's the name of the guy who's like the Sand. I know he's in the comics. I just can't remember his name. And the little drummer boy just seems out of place. He's like, "Why are you here in this future? I understand you're a horseman of apocalypse, but you just seem odd out of here at this point in time." But the desert guy, I know him from his name, but I just can't think. It's not Desert, it's not Dusk. Dusk was actually in episode 2. He was trapped in one of the cages. But yeah, watching it, I'm enjoying it. Looking forward to the next several weeks because we get an episode a week now. We have 3 episodes and then an episode a week. Leading up to Dead Man's Hand, which episode 2 drops a lot of hints. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Episode 2 was probably my favorite just because it had like Polaris and Havoc and Psylocke and Jubilee being whoo! It's the Jubilee we all wanted. So yeah, that was that. Like Jubilee really, she's becoming her comic book buzz and quite well. And she's in what were they? What were their names? I can't remember the team. There's so many X teams, but Husk and Monet's on it, and Chamber. Chamber was hit in episode 2, and Monet was in episode 2. So we got them going. So I didn't see Husk. Wolf Spain was in episode 2. So yeah, what though? Yeah. Strong Guy makes sense why they re-released Strong Guy now in Marvel Legends. I'm saying that Strong Guy, Beast, Apocalypse, and Angel was wave 4 of the Marvel Legends. Because they were all like previews of what's coming. We've seen 3 different versions of Apocalypse, which nice. And I love the fact that each of the themes are for different X-Men teams. That was pretty cool. It's like each theme song was opening with like different X-Men teams. Especially X-Force? No, X-Factor? Force? I can't. There's too many X names. I can't remember. X-Force's cable team. So yeah, I opened with X-Force. Dude, I'm a comic book fan. It's hot, and I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch this. Well, 6 o'clock in the morning. I was up since 5. And I'm drained. I'm probably going to go back to bed after this video. I don't have work today. I was planning on doing outside work, and it's in the 90s, so I'm not even touching it. Trying to remember everything because I just watched it and I'm like, ooh, kind of overwhelmed. Episode 3 takes place in the past, and Rama-Tut's in it. And if you know who Rama-Tut is, you know we've got him in the MCU. And they did what I said, like I've been saying when what happened to the actor. I'm like, Rama-Tut can be anyone. You don't need the same actor to play him. He's Kang the Conqueror. So, yeah, we got Kang the Conqueror and X-Men. That's amazing. And he's a different race. Because Kang the Conqueror isn't one character. Like one, what? He's multiple. That's why the region of Kangs are like, cultural Kangs are different aliens and stuff. Women, men, different races. It's because he's every timeline. We got Apocalypse as episode new, all 8 episodes. And yeah, he's pretty intimidating now. Like, I see what Magneto was doing, trying to make him a hero. That backfired. But I'm not disappointed with it. It's pretty good. I hear episode 4 is good because that's how far everyone got to see the previews. They got up to episode 4. And they're like, this is so good. Which episode 3 and 4 are 2-parters, so 1 and 2. So I'm looking forward to the next ones. That does 9 episodes, so we have 5 weeks to go now. I believe. There might be... I don't think there's 10. I think it was 5. No. 9 episodes. So we have 4. So I think there's... trying to think of stuff to say because a lot happened, but not enough to be like Darth Maul stuff happens where you're like, oh, here's this happened in this episode and it was pretty cool and stuff like that. But they're all 1 episode, so trying to convey what each episode does is like, like I said, I think I liked episode 2 the most. Just because I like the 2 teams, X-Factor and X-Force. Yeah, mutants I like on both. And Wolverine as his feral form is pretty cool, with the bone claws and the bandana around his head. Would definitely that's in a Marvel version of that. I don't think it's going to last long. I think when Magneto comes back, he's going to put the adamantium back in. We're definitely getting a Psylocke probably for X-Men 97 in Marvel Legends. So, looking forward to that. Hopefully I could get Psylocke and they don't make her exclusive somewhere. I just want a Psylocke for my X-Men self. Trying to think of other stuff. It's not really much. I'm just enjoying it. Overall, I'll say episode 1 was probably the weakest episode, which was about an 8 out of 10. And then the other 2 are about 9s out of 10s. Even though I liked episode 2 more than episode 3. But that's just me being biased, I guess, because of the team, like the characters in the episode and the Easter eggs in the background, which was the cuckoos when they're in the prison. We had Reach in the back, not Reach. What was the girl's name? I can't remember her name. I don't think she actually has one. I think she's in the comics, but I don't think they ever really give her a name. But she's there. Monet's there in her like diamond, like red diamond creature form. We have Kid Omega. He showed up. That was pretty cool. I can't remember what his actual name is. Like I said, it's hot. I can't think. But yeah, we had Kid Omega show up, which was the cool thing. Chamber was in there, but he really didn't do much. We had Jimmy, who's multiple man in Pharrell's team. So, I think we had all of X-Force. No, X-Factor. I think we have all of X-Factor. The news reporter that Beast's girlfriend or crush, she now has like technopath, like techno scars all over her body because she was a cyborg. Because she became a Sentinel in the last season. But now, she has like scars that are like Techna. Yeah, Techna scars, I guess. No. Which, cool. She's cool. She was only in one scene. I don't know anything. There wasn't, like, we got Morph transforming into 4 for like a split second. And that was like the only Easter egg character that I noticed besides like other mutants. Like episode 2 was just a smorgasbord. I don't think I caught every mutant that was in the background in the X-Factors. I had to think X-Factor, not X-Force. They were both in the same team, in the same episode. But X-Force Factor, X-Factor, when they captured Jubilee, there was a lot of Easter eggs for characters in the background. We have Apocalypse and his minions building someone that was in a coffin. I wonder who that is. If you've seen my prediction video, you know why my theory is about Dead Man Chan. So, yeah. Episode 2 was just a more interesting episode with like Easter eggs. Like Apocalypse's Horseman of War was in it. Past tense, important. But he was Is he Cal? No, he's not Calvin. I'm trying to remember who War was, but yeah, he was in a. He not much of a threat. You know, a guy named War isn't really. He was taken down kind of fast. Okay. I love Robbie Hammers. Sunspot. He's fully in Sunspot costume, and it's like, yes. The red and blue with the bandana wrapped around his eyes. It's like, yep. That's cool. Definitely probably get to a figure of him. I don't know what. It's hard to predict right now in Marvel Legends wise of which characters will be getting figures for in the first wave. But I'm going to turn this into a Marvel Legends prediction for a couple of the figures. I am guessing we'll get in Wolverine for the first 3 episodes. That Wolverine with the bandana and the bone claws. I'm guessing we'll get in him. I'm guessing we'll get in Polaris. I'm guessing we'll get in one of the Horsemen, and I'm going to say it's probably the Desert guy. That I can't think of his name. I think we'll get him. Just because I think he's the more interesting character with like the sand powers. I'm going to say we will probably get Polaris. I said already. And if you know who Polaris' dad is, you know how kind of important he is. Psylocke. We'll probably get a Psylocke. Probably based little tweaks from the Gameoverse, but I think it's going to be the Gameoverse Psylocke just painted darker, like a darker blue, with a different head sculpt and maybe different legs. I think that's how that Psylocke would be. They'll probably just be like, here you go, here's Psylocke again for everyone who couldn't buy the exclusive double pack. I would say we will probably get Forge because he's one of the few characters from season 1 we didn't get any figures for. So I'm like, yeah, we'll probably get him here. I don't think we'll get Cable because Cable is literally wearing the season 1 costume that we already got. We got Archangel. Maybe Monet, because she's like in her fully transformed form, because she's an interesting character like that. But I can also see them doing the Cuckoos, giving us one Cuckoo that you can army build. I could see that, and I could see Jimmy, so that people will buy multiple versions of these characters to get them off the shelves. I can see them doing that. So I don't know if that's throwing dust in the wind type deal, but who knows? I think we will. Those are probably the characters we'll see. I don't know if they'll be in Wave 1 because I would throw Multiple Men and the Cuckoos in 2 different waves so that you sell so people will order these characters more. Because you need like 3 Cuckoos and then you buy as many Multiple Men's as possible. Strong Guy already came out. Yes, I'm just naming like episode 2 had more characters in it that I could look at and be like, oh, we don't have that figure, that figure, or that figure. But episode 1 and 3 are very specific type characters. Like Jean, we just got I don't think we had the red and gold stripe one remake of I can't remember what Uncanny X-Men or something like that. Well, it's the like Scott has the blue with the white X. He has the red with the white X. I think we got the green one from Target of that costume, and we didn't get Scott's yet. So I could see us getting those as maybe a double pack. I don't know. So Logan Nightcrawler, I don't think we'll get those like in the past form. They're too specific type looks. Like, oh, he's got robes on, and Rogue has like kind of just robes too type deal. Magneto, maybe, because it's actually kind of an interesting costume. Well, it's literally just his costume, but kind of classified, like classicked up. So we might get Magneto with the bearded face and the long hair. But I think that's it, basically. I don't think there's something like it'll be very specific characters, which some already exist, but I guess Chamber needs an update. So maybe we would get Chamber with new legs. But yeah, I'm just like, there's so many characters in episode 2. I just was looking at the Easter eggs, being like, ooh, there's that character, there's that character. I know them from comics. I know that person from comics. But I don't know if who would be in Marvel Legends, which I like Marvel Legends, so yeah. But I enjoyed all 3 episodes. I think, like I said, episode 1 was probably the weakest episode. At like an 8 out of 10. But the other 2 are 9s out of 10s, even though I enjoyed episode 2 more than episode 3. But that was mainly because I was enjoying looking at the background, being like, this person, this type deal. Plus, we got Psylocke. Who can't enjoy Psylocke? So, yeah, I enjoyed it. Hope everyone else enjoyed it. I'll be back next week talking about next week's episode. And hope everyone stays cool because it's another hot day, and it's supposed to be another hot day for like the next 48 hours. So, yeah. I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow for me. I think it's supposed to be in the 90s tomorrow and raining. Oh, and I'm working in sort of outside, so I don't want to. Hopefully, I'm survive till next week. 4th of July is coming up this weekend, which I think is also the Pokemon pre-release. I'm having problems logging back into my Pokemon account. It's not letting me log in, even though I have everything written down how it was. But hopefully, we have a wonderful 4th of July. I might do a video on if England versus America is in the World Cup. I kind of hope we face each other on 4th of July. But not then, I'll probably come back with just, if I don't do the Pokemon and I don't do World Cup, I'll probably come back for X-Men. Because otherwise, there's not much happening. It's the end of the month. I am planning on seeing Supergirl, like the 5th, maybe the 6th. I don't know. So, getting also kind of low on money because I don't get paid until like the end of the week. See yas.